Okay, start with 3 strips of fabric, ideally different colors, just for starting off, and tie them together with a knot at the top. And then braid down, and you see how this fabric has a right side and a wrong side. Just try to keep the right side on the outside, but if you can't, that's okay too. So now the length of your braid will dictate how large your rug will be. And when you're braiding this, keep in mind that you want it to be a little loose. Not too tight and pretty even, because you want to be able to get a finger through. See that? Alright, so just for the sake of this, I'll stop. But it can be up to 9 inches or a foot. So, to start the rag rug, take your braid and put it facing away from you. So, on the table, each one splayed out, and take your 4th strip. Now, just quickly, I want to show you, let's say that you have 2 strips and you need to connect them. The easiest way to do that is to snip here, snip the other one, and thread them through, and I think you know where this is going. Thread the other one through itself. Okay. So, now you take the 4th strip and you don't do anything except for lay it under here with a bit of a tail. Then you will start working a 4-stranded braid. Take the first and go over, under, and over this last one, which is not really doing anything yet. Then take this one and put it through the last plate. So pull it through this, it'll be the right side plate facing, and there'll be the first or the last one in the braid. Alright, and replace the plate over here. Now take your second one over this one, under the one that you're going to be weaving in now, and over the last one which went through that plate. Okay? And now find the second plate and pull that tail through. And you can tighten things up. And now again, this is the one. And you're going to be going over the one you're weaving in with the tail. So over, under, and over the last one that just went in. And again, back into the braid, the right plate. Tighten it up. Okay, and now the 4th piece is effectively woven in, and now you're going to go with it. So you go over, under, over, and again into the plate. So that's going to be your basic motion, is this over under. It's a 4-stranded braid going into the other braid, and that's what creates the no-sew technique. You're going to want your them all to be about this far apart at all times. And so I'll keep working. So over, oops, this is here, over, under, over, and just right here we're at the knot, and that means we're going to have to round the corner, and this is where we're going to have to add some increases. So to add increases, it's very simple. You'll just go back into the same plate as the last one. Over, under, over, and you're just going to ignore the knot and just go in, let's see, go into that one. Oh, just keep going, and then the next one, you'll turn the corner, and you're going to have to increase a little. Over, under, over, and into here, and leave the knot on top as much as you can. And you see how this one now is far away from the others? So that indicates that you're going to have to increase over, under, over. So I'm going to go right back into the same one as the last one. And again, when you're going into the plate, you're coming up from under and pulling through. And the increases, it's kind of hard to tell how many you'll need to do. It's intuitive. The big key there is just not to stop increasing. I'll show you with my rug. So here's my rug. It's really important that you always do this on a flat surface and make sure that your rug is staying close to the ground. I did not do that. And I also stopped increasing at the edge. It feels like when you get big, you can stop increasing, but don't. I'm going to have to take this out because it's getting lumpy and not laying flat, and that's because I stopped increasing. So just always err on the side of the more increases, the better. So anyway, once your tails start getting about this small, you're going to want to add more fabric. And again, fabric should just be hand width. It can just be ripped. If you're working with cotton, I don't know if t-shirts ripped like this. Anyway, like I said before, snip, snip. And you can also change colors this way by, when it comes to the end, you just add on a different color. Oops. So again you might need to increase, over, under, over, but it maybe looks like you don't have to because it's so early on. And you can just go up and under the plate. So then you're well on your way to a rag rug. And again, pulling everything tight and making sure it's all done on a flat surface. Alright, that's how to make a no-sew rag rug. Like the video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.